All right, everybody, welcome on in. We are doing some more Digimon World 3 Hardcore Solo with, yes, the yellow potato. I forgot to do something. There we go. Get that nice backlight going. So, yeah. Hogaben Tugboat, Tenkai. How's it going, guys? Teal Marvel. I hope all is well. I hope all is good in the hood. I did something absolutely terrible. So, as you may know, I'm attempting the whole dieting thing and losing weight. And I was a goody peepee today, up until a point. I went and walked my dog, and we killed 4 miles today. We killed 4 miles today, and we absolutely crushed it. And we're feeling good about it. Not only are we feeling really good about it, well, here's where things went downhill. So on our route, we're kind of going 4 blocks. No. It wasn't 4 blocks. It was like 5 or 6. 5 or 6 blocks one way, and then we go 2 blocks another way. We turn. We do a solid like 12 blocks, and then we turn again, making another right. We're basically doing like a race car track in a circle as we do our walks. That way, Finn gets a lot of scents and smells, and he has a great time. Now, I'll get to the point where I fucked up in the story a little bit later, because I kind of got to do some setup on our day. Because I woke up bright and early to get this started. So on our walk, what ends up happening is Finn starts sniffing while we're on like our first lap. He starts sniffing on the side of the road. I'm like, huh? I mean, it's usual for him to do that. But then I see something moving. And I fucked up twice. Now that I'm thinking about it, I fucked up twice. But either way, I see something moving, and it's a little bird. It's a baby bird. At the time, I didn't know it was a baby bird. But I was like, oh my god. Is he okay? He's not even flying. I thought his wing was broken or something. So I called my girlfriend. I put her on FaceTime. And Finn is just following this bird. He usually lunges at something he sees that's alive, whether it be a human, a squirrel, another dog, etc. But this bird was different for some reason. So that's another indicator that I was like, oh god, something has got to be wrong with this bird. So I call my girlfriend. I'm like, what should I do? You know, thinking his wing was broken. So she's like, can you help it? Can you do anything to help it? I'm like, yeah, hold on. So just in case its wing was broken, I picked it up and I brought it back to my house. I put it in a shoebox. Now, mind, where I was probably like 3 blocks away from where I found the bird. So it wasn't like the worst thing in the world. But then I called Animal Control. And I kind of explained the situation. She's like, okay, yeah, we'll send someone out there to deal with it. So Animal Control comes out. She takes a look at it. And she's like, yep, it's a baby bird. I'm like, how the fuck do you know that? She goes, because whenever she opened the box, it stretched out its neck and it opened its mouth wide open. She goes, yep, that's how I know that it's a baby bird, because it's ready to receive some sort of food. I was like, you know, that makes a lot of sense. So after she explained that, we just kind of walked back to where I was, where I found the bird in the first place. And she said, well, yeah, next time this happens, actually, like, call first rather than pick it up and take it back to the house. So I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I understand. And she's like, yeah, this kind of happens all the time. It's a starling, so it looks like the mother literally kicked the baby out of the nest to force it. Hey, bitch, start surviving. I was like, wow, nature do be brutal sometimes. Fortune be with you too, Hoshi. How's it going, man? I'm telling a long story about how I fucked up twice today. So after she leaves, I kind of go back to the house. I get my dog, and we finish our walk, and we're continuing going on. And this kind of goes on from like 9 a.m. until around I'll say 11:30 is when we stopped. But as we're going around, we're looping. What a time to come, indeed. So as we continue our walk, there's a hospital near us. Starting to be like sink or swim. I ain't no helicopter parent, basically. Like, mother is just, get the fuck out. You turned 18, better learn how to fly. But actually, no, not really. She's still kind of helicoptering, like still making sure that she's that the baby's able to walk around on its own and still receiving food, etc. Just like it's a practice run, I think. Nature be brutal. Damn, nature, you scary. That thing come by my house, I kill it. God, I love Family Guy just for that. I'm gonna grind a little bit more before we fight Pheromon because I want to finish my story. I want to focus during the Pheromon fight. So we continue on our walk, and it gets closer to lunchtime. It's around 11:15, and I'm lapping around because we got a hospital right next to us, and for some reason a Korean food truck parked right in front of the hospital, and I'm doing my lap and I'm passing right by and I'm like, Korean food, Asian food, ramen maybe. I'm a ramen addict, you know that. And as a man who's trying to lose weight, I probably shouldn't be eating ramen. So I was like, okay, I don't need it. When I get home, I'm going to make like a chicken quesadilla. I'm going to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich, chicken sandwich. Doesn't matter. I'm going to make some sort of sandwich. I'm going to save my money and be frugal about it. And I'm not going to be gaining pounds to boot. Well, this is where I fucked up. I took another lap around. I ignored it and I just kept going. If I didn't ignore it then and went right home, because at this point I was like at 3 miles. I wanted to do 6. 6 was my goal. Well, I went back around and I'm minding my business. I lose my train of thought until I come back around again and I see the food truck is still there. At that point I was like, okay, my curiosity is getting the better of me. I want to see what this Korean food truck has on offer. What could I potentially order if I ever find this Korean food truck again? Because the thing is with this food truck, it's a food truck. It moves from place to place. Like, I never know where it's going to be tomorrow. They probably have a schedule set in mind, but I don't know. I don't know that. So, I go and look. I bring my dog over, and I see on the front are the pictures of the food. And I see that, yes, they do have spicy ramen with egg, choice of protein, and veggies. And at that point, I lost it. I was like, yeah, look at the menu. And then as I got looking at the menu, I thought with my stomach, and I caved. I caved and I bought a bowl. $15 down the drain, but man, that was some good ramen. I got it with pork, I got it with the veggies, and I pigged out. I brought it right home, I finished my 4 miles, and at that point, after I ate my bowl, I was like, yeah, it's too late to get my other 2 miles in, so, yeah, I fucked up. And I understand. I took one for the team, and I ate like a king. Weak. Food comes and goes, but you can get fit whenever. I like that mentality, but not only am I trying to get fit, I'm trying to save money too, man. I'm lucky though. I'm lucky though that I had cash on hand to pay for it because they only took cash. But hot damn, I want to go back and I want to get a couple of the other things because let me look. So I took a picture. My phone's dead. I can't look at it. Yes, it was totally worth it. I enjoyed every last savory bite. It was like a sweet yet spicy broth with obviously the salty undertone and garlic, and it was a melting of flavors that was just so good. It's not the best ramen I've had. The best ramen I've had is from a local Japanese place called Kodo's Japanese Steakhouse. And that ramen, it's 5-spice ramen, so it's based off of 5 different elements. I know that they've got spices that represent earth, wind, fire, water, and then something else. I don't know what. But, goddamn, it was so worth it just going for the food. I came for the food. I'm not going to continue that sentence. No, Koto's, like K-O-T-O. If he had a restaurant, then I'd be amazed. We didn't get poisoned. Thank God. But yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk about how I fucked up twice today. I hope everybody else's day is going well, though. Looks like Ice Blow is doing a little bit more to Pheromon, so we're going to continue with those. Oh, no. Doggo found something to bark at. I thought he would have been tired. But then again, he's had his nap for like 30 minutes. He's probably just reclaimed his energy. Just took a little, like, 2 or 3 sips of water and a couple nibbles of food, and he's just back up to full speed. I wish I could be like that. I wish I could be like that so I could get more hobby done. The time to do that is few and far between. You woke up like 30 to 20 minutes ago. So you're telling me we could have done more World 4 today? I would have been down. I was originally going to do Cyber Sleuth, but I was like, man, I'm not feeling it. I started this Renamon run, and I'm like, man, I wanna give it another college try, if you will. All is well, still trying to make both your Switch and PS4 run properly on the same setting on OBS. There was a time, last November, I got my Switch working on OBS, but I haven't futzed with it since then. I got the capture card, like, right beneath me. Excuse me. Yay, I got the old one. That means I can do a little bit more magic damage if I really wanted to. It's actually pretty good. Man, fuck Cyber Sleuth. Yeah, kind of. I just didn't feel like grinding Cyber Sleuth today whenever I'm already starting late, as always. And on top of that, it's like, you know, I love this game, man. I love this game. I can't stop going back to it. I'm addicted. It's my favorite game of all time. I don't need to justify myself, man. Fuck you. I'm kidding. I love you, Tugboat. Don't worry, we will be getting back to Cyber Sleuth next week. Just for you, I will play it Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. That is what I'll do just for you. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. World 2 is your favorite. I've got the alternative version on my computer that was modified to be alternative somehow. I haven't played the original, but I did play for a hot minute during my charity stream. And that was quite fun. I want to go back. Yo, Weezer, welcome in. How's it going, man? It's good to be seeing you more. I'm very glad to see familiar faces, and you're an OG. World 4 is the only one that you've played. Tug, you should play World 3 sometime. You should definitely stream World 3. World 3 is probably, like... I mean, as a newer player... Well, you've seen me play this game a bunch, so you probably know the ropes by now, I'd imagine. A card battle. I mean, we're doing a fundraiser for Digital Card Battle. You know, just donate your sweet channel points below if you want to see me play that eventually. I think it's like 2,000 max that you can do if you do have those points. How brave are you? We're like 17% there, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I am doing well, Weezer. I basically just told a story about how I fucked up today, though. I went on a 4-mile walk. I broke my diet by eating some spicy Korean ramen on the walk back to my house. And I found a baby birdie that I picked up and had to have animal control come out and tell me he isn't actually hurt. And I'm an idiot for not... oh my god. Oh my god, with the gamble all. You're gonna overtake the Reverend Alucard at this point. I didn't eat the bird. I picked him up and put him in a shoebox because I thought his poor little wings were hurt. But he's okay. He's returned to Mommy Bird, and all is well in the world. Tugboat, don't go... go back to your gambling addiction, Hoshi. Do it. Put him in the spicy ramen. Just take him to the Korean food truck and be like, hey, guess what? I got a starling for you. Just call him chicken and call it a day. Sweet Digimon drinks you got in Arizona? Hold on. Hold on, what? Maybe? What, did you posted this in the Discord, didn't you? Yeah, you did. I did see those. The Cravey, Gabumon, and Agumon. Dude, how were they? Yeah, I had to jog my memory real quick. I do remember seeing that in Discord a while back, and I hearted it, but I didn't say anything. How were they, dude? Dude, if you send me one, I won't say no. And I won't tell anybody else. I know I'm on a diet, right? but I won't tell anybody. It's a secret between you and me, Weezer. Those do look really good. Did you find them at like a foreign snack store? Because we've got a couple of those nearby that sell like Dragon Ball Z drinks and a couple of other like, I don't know, Sailor Moon, My Hero Academia. Like they sell those kind of energy drinks, but I have not seen a Digimon one. You didn't drink them, was gonna keep them. The Agumon cannon burst on the flight home in your luggage. Dude, that's awesome though. I'm jealous for collecting drinks like those. You still have canned ciders with Pokemon prints on them. Yeah, I know that they got Pokemon ones at my local foreign snack store too. Dude, I wanna get deep into that rabbit hole, but the upcharge on these snacks is so much. It's like, why bother? I want to do it. I want to be fat, but I can't. So expensive, man. At least here where I'm at. Like, there's Malaysian, I think, Mountain Dew, Blue Shock, I think, and obviously Pitch Black, because I still make that over there. That probably costs like pennies to the dollar. Meanwhile, if you want to get it at our own foreign snack store, guess what? Enjoy the sweet beverage for a steep price of $30 per bottle. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why am I gonna invest into a stock just to buy? Oh my god. This training, though. Spear up to 65? That's gonna be great against, not Blue Tyrannomon, Master Tyrannomon, Black Tyrannomon, Dark Tyrannomon. No. He's not dark in this game. He's just Master Tyrannomon, and I respect it. Blue Shock and Pitch Black are awesome. I know they're so good, and the Malaysian ones don't have as much sugar loaded in them, so it's actually a little bit healthier to drink them. Luckily, the marts that we went to have prices that are really good. Like those Digimon drinks were $1.50 each. I like that. That is way more reasonable. Like, that doesn't feel like I'm putting a down payment down for a house reasonable. God damn. Yeah, if you find any more of those, like, let me know. I will buy them off of you. They sound really good. What flavors are they anyway? Does it say on the can? I'm actually curious about that. Oh shit! I forgot to equip my my old rod on Renamon. I could actually really use that instead of a bamboo spear. We'll get a 6-point raise in our spirit stat. That charisma stat raise, though, I love that. We might be able to actually attend that first auction with 300 charisma before then. We'll see. A little bit healthier doesn't make them healthy, but yeah. Oh, I know. I know. A lot of blue drinks here in the States do that. I had that experience whenever my girlfriend, who's absolutely obsessed with the, there's like a monster punch that they make at Dunkin' Donuts here. That's just 2 shots of Monster and blue, like, syrup loaded all the way up. Hot damn, that is, or no, not 2 shots, wow. 2 cans of Monster with 2 shots of the syrup the other way around. It's, not only turns your poo green, but it does things to you. I was shaking. Dios mío. Brown sugar milk tea for Agumon and taro milk tea for Gabumon. They had a Patamon as well, but you know, it's Patamon. We don't talk about Patamon here. Anyone who is unfortunate enough to witness the Patamon hardcore solo run when I ran that, attempted that back in the day, it did not go well. And that is why we don't talk about Patamon. I got good feelings about this run for now, though. For now. I'm taking it slow. I'm enjoying the ride. I'm not gonna mercy wing Potato Wing. Real OGs remember Potatomon. Right, we're coming off of a good high, right? We beat Kotamon, and then we start Potato, and Potato just crashes and burns. It's the fact that he gets all wind skills and absolutely just sucks ass all around. Never again. So where did the last run make it? Who were you seeing last time? Because I know that I tried starting Guilmon, but that didn't go well because I kept on doing wrong inputs, and at that point I was like, okay, you know what, we're just going to stick it out with Renamon. And then I did the Renamon run. This is a new one. The last one did not pan out because I think we died. Potato unfocused stat was a beautiful disaster. Yeah, it was. I think we have somewhat of an idea of what we're doing today, though. Somewhat. But yeah, we ran with Renamon again after the futzing around with Guilmon. And that ended up failing because I think we got to Mamemon again. Or it might have been sooner. I don't remember because it's been a couple of weeks. So I know that the run crashed and burned as well, unfortunately. But I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky. Right now, we're on our way to Master Tyrannomon, who should be a relatively easy encounter. Only because we have Ice Blow, and on top of that, we also have a reasonably filled Blast Gauge. So that is why I'm feeling lucky. And we only used barely any MP, so let's see how it goes. Let's just run right in there. Pow, right in the kisser. Now, there's actually also the chance I could have died. No, I don't think I died against Suzaku Leader. I think I did better against Suzaku Leader. Because we have a lot of magical abilities here that can play against her weaknesses. You want to say Mon, but maybe that was the VODs. Yes, that was the VODs, and that was a success. I have been posting successful runs. The unsuccessful runs, they are just reset fodder. And honestly, one of the reasons I kind of don't want to play Cyber Sleuth right away is because I started this run. I don't want the data of the VOD sitting on my computer for so long. I kind of want to download them back to back to back to back. That way I can just upload and then delete. It helps save space. I don't have a lot of computer space these days because of all these video games I have. All right, there's the man. Let's see how we do. Because he could end the run right here. His Master Fire can potentially hit like a truck. But I think Renamon has enough base wisdom that we don't have to worry about it too much. So we'll see. And if the run ends, I'm just going to cry. I'm going to go to that corner over there and I'm just going to curl into a ball and I'll cry and you'll hear it on stream. Wow, we're coming out the gate with a Master Fire. I don't like that. That does 274 damage. That would have been bad if it crit, but we're looking good. Oh, I already bought Next Order like an idiot. I haven't touched it yet because I plan on playing it on stream, but I went and bought it right as soon as it came out. At the same time, my mentality is, even if it does, or even if I do buy a Digimon game as it comes out, I'm supporting the franchise and I'm making Bandai Namco, like, no. Yes, people want to pay full price for Digimon games. Release new shit. I want to support this franchise as much as I can. Also, can we talk about that 503 crit we got on Master Tyrannomon? That was good. I absolutely will. I plan on playing Digimon World Dusk, and I want to do the sequel to that, which I know has a translation out. I don't know the name of the game, though, and nor do I know how to acquire it. But I will do it. I guess right now my backlog is to finish this run. I think after that I'll try to focus on Cyber Sleuth. Shuchi Simulator, aka World 1, yep, that too. I know that I gotta do World 2 still. But yeah, I'll absolutely do the DS games. I do have a lot of fun with those. At least when I played. I played World Dawn and Dusk, I want to say. And I think I played both because I wanted both Lunamon and Apollomon. I never played World DS, though. At least I don't think I have. Because if I did, I wouldn't even know. Because I think as a kid I was stupid and I sold a whole bunch of games to GameStop. And those were definitely some of those games. And it makes me pretty sad. And I know as a Digimon player, I gotta sit down and play through Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I started that on my birthday and I didn't really get too far. No, wait, what am I doing? I gotta grind for a TNT ball right here real quick. I forgot about that. Thankfully, the pit is one of the best places to fight Triceramon. So I'll do this grind real quick. Hopefully it doesn't last forever. And then we'll go on an ultra super happy fun time hunt for a Guilmon. A pesky Guilmon with a blue card. Or is it? We shall see. We shall see. See? I'm kind of sad because I'm running low on water already. The problem is, I've got the dishwasher running downstairs, and I'm absolutely terrified to stop the dishwasher to fill my water bottle. I have a pitcher that I have in the fridge downstairs that usually is full with water. But because I started the dishwasher, I filled my dog's water with the water in the pitcher. And I haven't looked back. At this point, I've got, like, this much water left, which isn't much. Let's see, actually. I've got measurements right here. It's about 100 milliliters of water, which, yeah, that's not much. It's probably going to last me, like, 3 more sips, and then we're done. You know, in my defense, with World 1, it is my first time, and I'm getting a handle on how to play. And even though I say that, not really, because I still have no idea what I'm doing. I thought I did a lot of things right, and it turns out I did not. It makes me wonder what I'm going to have to, like, sacrifice to get an evolution that I want, because I gotta do the correct care mistakes. Thing of Digimon Story Lost Evolution. Found the translated copy pretty easily with a Google search. Okay. I mean, if you want to send me the link in Discord, I will get that, and I will keep good protection of it while I wait to play it eventually. I don't have like a set backlog, like what I want to get to and when. And the reason why is I already know after the community challenge is met, I'm going to be playing through Card Battle. Which, let me see, we are 21k points raised now. We are 17 days left, 27% left to play. I may extend it if we don't meet it, because I kind of do want to try it out, and I think it would be fun. I will have no idea what I'm doing, just like in World 1, though. These are games that I have not touched. The only game I really did is this one here, because I played this. I played the ever-living shit out of this as a kid. I want to double check something. I want to see if I have any training points. I don't think... I think I've only got 5. Yeah, I've only got 5. Because I would have really actually liked to train some more speed. I think I want to get speed up into the 300s. Or maybe defense. Defense would be good too. I'm doing a fair amount of damage with my magic-based attacks. So if I could get my defense up to like 200, 250, that would feel really good. Okay, we're evading. Evading is good. That is probably one of the reasons I level speed the most, is because your chance to evade. A lot of Digimon have physical attacks, which evading those is quite important. I think one of the last times we did talk about it, Wisdom is good as well to make sure that enemies don't evade your magic attacks. But the problem is I would have to invest in Wisdom, and I don't quite feel like doing that. Wisdom has always been my dump stat, but to kind of do a magic build, it feels like I have to do it. Now let me heal first. Gamble 10%. You know what you gotta do, Hoshi, because you lost, that means your next one is gonna be a win. So you should gamble all. You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't done a raffle in a while. See? I told you, Hoshi, and then Weezer just took it from you. Get got, scrub. I'm kidding. Your time will come whenever you win big, just like Tugboat. Type in exclamation point, top, space, points, and you'll see the leaderboard. There's no way in hell Serial Leader's gonna be a challenge to us. We've got this. Yep, Reverend Alucard is kind of killing it. Then Tugboat, then Teal Marvel, then Hoshi, and the Nightbot shouldn't even exist. Okay. So it's just Serial Leader. He's got Minotaurumon, Tyrannomon, and Apemon. Tyrannomon is going to go down relatively easily because we have Ice Blow. Minotaurumon should go down relatively easily because, as you can see, a Thunder Blow is able to do just about half of his HP. And then on top of that, there's Apemon, who I'm actually kind of worried about. Apemon kind of hits a little hard, but we lived it last time, so that is why I think we'll be fine. Excuse me. Nice. Love the evasions. That's a free 0 damage. Meh. That means you're probably not gonna gamble all. I'm sad, no. I love seeing gamble alls. It's so risky and I love it. You're once on top. And now, if you have the points, you can make a deal with the devil. Okay, that did 233 damage. I think we'll just try Ice Blow for now. Worst case, we just use a power charge if he attacks again. 101 damage? Okay, yeah, he is going to attack again. Okay. Thunderbolt, let's see how that does. 9! That's what they're there for. Should the temptation arise. 161, I like that a lot better. You can make a devil with Lucifer. Or Diablo. They're all right there. They're all chilling. They're watching. Hoshi Unlimited. Be brave, foolish samurai warrior. Give me all of your gold pieces, and you may more than double them. Foolish samurai warrior, wielding a foolish samurai sword, wielding a foolish samurai warrior. God, I love that video. It's such a good classic meme.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
Sheki Naga. Thank you for the follow. Your name just had me thinking of Shikamaru for some reason from Naruto. And I like that. And then the Naga part is Shikamaru Nara, you know, put that together. Either way, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. You're gonna go kayaking? Yo, I'm jealous. It's that kind of season, too. I'm sure you can burn a lot of calories, too, like, moving your arms like that. I kind of want to go kayaking now. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for coming in. I'm Treyhawk82. I stream lots of Digimon stuff. So from time to time, I do some hobby stuff. I love to paint minis for Dungeons and Dragons and Warhammer, and I kind of just I big chill. That's what we do. I want to bring my childhood memories to everybody else, and this game is definitely one of those big childhood memories that I'm never gonna let go of. Although, I do some spicy things with the game, which is why we're doing the hardcore solo run. For anybody who is just joining or needs a refresher, for the hardcore solo, we are playing Renamon only. If Renamon dies, that is it. Runs over. We gotta start over from the beginning. We cannot use Counter Crescent. We gotta stay within Renamon's line, which means we have to use Renamon, Kyubimon, Talmon, and Sakuyamon. And that is the long and short version. I'm sure there's an even longer version in the rules. I never remember what all of them are, but that's basically it. Really. As long as we don't just stray off from the path, we will be fine. Speaking of straying, I think I need to heal. I want to heal before I make the journey back to Asuka City, because we are going to be fighting Keith soon. The extra HP is welcome. I'm also, while I'm playing, I'm like passively wearing my Vital Bracelet. I am trying to evolve, I can't think of his name. I'm working on the Dynasty of Evil Dim. And I just evolved my Wizardmon into a Jester-looking thing. I'm trying to turn my Jester-looking thing into a Piedmon, though. And I need 5,000 vitals. I'm at 3,500 at the moment. That is the only stat that I need to get in order to get Piedmon, because I'm not fancy on getting another Beelzemon, since I've already got him. I love how the dim cards are definitely keeping me, like, motivated to stay active, though. Like, if I didn't have this Vital Bracelet, I don't think I would actually be wanting to walk as much as I am. This is why gambling is bad. And then watch, you'll gamble all and then you'll win. It's that simple, it's math. You have a 50-50 chance of doubling your points. So does everybody else. Now, who is the greater evil here? Is it me? Or is the Council of Devils who are sitting there mocking you for not gambling all? Foolish Hoshi Unlimited. I think it's definitely the Devils. It's not me. I'm just letting you know the realistic outcomes. You either double it or you don't. I do make a good point. Thank you for noticing. Now gamble all! God. Here I am egging you on to do it. And I don't feel bad in the slightest. Go the evils of gambling to ultimate ruin. Well, that's the thing though. If you win, you won't be an ultimate ruin. As a matter of fact, you'll be boosting the economy. As long as you pay your taxes. If you don't pay your taxes, well, I've got some news for you. Your version of the IRS will be coming for you. Taxes schmacks. I fucking wish. Taxation is theft. Unless you have 1,000 gajillion million deductions, then in which case taxation is just a minor inconvenience. Taxes are boring, though. I want to talk about something else. If I can actually make it more than 3 steps before I get into another battle. Sure. Ice Blow. I know I'll probably evade, but I also don't want to risk it. Like Nick Wilde, you prefer felony tax evasion since you were 12 and live on Easy Street. If only it was that easy. If only. My mind is kind of blanking. I'll be honest. I did not sleep well last night. Because at 3 in the fucking morning, in the middle of my night, Finn just starts barking. He pokes his head out the window. He sees somebody walking probably, and he just starts losing it. So, in natural fashion, I shoot up, and in a not a yell, but like in a firm tone of voice, I tell him, Finn, shut up. Because imagine you're sleeping so nice. I usually take melatonin, right? I usually take melatonin because the melatonin helps me fall asleep, but it makes it so much more difficult for me to get up out of bed in the morning. So I didn't take it last night. So I tell him to shut up, and he does, thankfully. He climbs back up on our bed and he lays down, which is nice. But I'm struggling to go back to sleep because what my dog loves to do... Ooh, what do I train? I'll ask you guys, what do you think I should train while I finish the story? What my dog likes to do is he likes to jump up where I lay my head, like where the pillows are, and he will lay down right there. But usually it's okay because I can lay on his ass and it'll be okay. However, in this case, I did not have that opportunity because his ass was closer to my girlfriend's pillow. So I'd have to, like, contort myself in a weird way. So I had no choice but to lay on his paws. Yeah, I could have had him move, but, like, I felt bad. So I was laying on his paws, and I was able to fall asleep every once in a while, but I'd wake up every hour after that, and that was just pain. That was just pain. So I'm hoping tonight I sleep a little bit better. Oh, she was a bad call. Well, I don't mind sleeping on, like, it's not actually his ass, it's more like his hind leg. It's the thick part of his leg, you know. It's his thigh. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. It's his fucking thigh. I don't know why I was hung up on that for so long. See, that's how, like, the wave of tiredness that's, like, coming on to me. I need to go back. I fucked up. I didn't talk to Guilmon. I fucked up. Dog's mouth is cleaner than a human's mouth, and they lick their butts. They lick their buttholes. Not where I'm laying. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not laying out of his poop chute. I am laying on the parts of him that are closer to a pillow. It's just whenever his bony legs are kicking at me throughout the night, that's not fun. And when I tell you this dog is so bony, it's like a bunch of rocks are stabbing at you. Oh, shit. So, I need suggestions, right? So, tomorrow Today's Friday, yeah. So tomorrow, me and my girlfriend are both off. And she had her birthday last weekend, but I'm kind of making up for not doing too much. Because we went out to dinner last weekend. But I was working last weekend. So what I'm asking is, like, what is something that I could potentially do with her to make up for not really being able to have a fun day, like, all day last weekend? I'm open to any and all suggestions, because, like, there's a limited amount of things to do here, but I also kind of want to stay on the cheap side. I don't want to be spending, like, more than $100, because I'm trying to save. Dinner and movie. That is a sound possibility. I don't know what movies are out, though. There's probably a good number, I'd imagine. There usually is. Once you move in with your BF, you prefer giving in to his desires and have a pet duck instead. That's actually adorable. There's a duck that actually lives right outside of my girlfriend's workplace. And I think they've taken to naming it Charles. Or at least the one that's there more often. Because there's a couple other ducks that are there as well. But the main one, definitely Charles. Just like how me and my girlfriend have named one of the birds that live right, like, I don't know if it's in our house or, like, near it. We've taken to naming it Jimothy. And it was funny because whenever I talked to my girlfriend about the baby bird, I'd send her a picture. And I named it Jimothy Jr. He's duck crazy. You know what I'll do, actually? Once I have a male duck and name it Brody. That is my uncle's Chocolate Lab's name. Give me just a second here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post the pictures of the bird in Pets. I know the bird isn't a pet, but this will give you an idea of what the baby bird looked like. Gotta make sure I send all the good pictures. There we go. He's in Pets. If anybody's interested in seeing him. But yeah, that's awesome. I love the name Brody. Let me ask you something though, Hoshi. Is Brody gonna go on a quest? Ancient internet humor right there. God, I'm sweating up a storm. I know for certain after I finish streaming, which is going to be in about 55 minutes, I am going to be taking a long shower. Right now, I just kind of want to see how far I can get in 45 minutes, and I think I can at least beat Bulbmon and make it to South Sector. That would feel pretty good. If I could do Sepicmon's Mask as well, I would, but I don't think I have the time for that. We'll see. We'll see how far we can push. Yo, I just duped myself. I got, Oh, I owe you for this. What happened? Oh, no! You fell victim to the trap. You fell victim to the trap. I'm so sorry, Hoshi. I'm so sorry. You know what that means? You know what that means? Good luck, everybody. There's 100,000 gold pieces in the entire pot for everybody. And I believe the more people who join, the more rewards there will be. I think that's how it works anyway. Beep boop. Take me to South Sector and tell me I don't need a blue card. You lost 9 times of that. Well, you never know. It's a 50-50 shot. I have not adjusted it. Yo, Minor 5th! The man, the myth, the legend. How's it going? You know what? I'm going to go on a little tirade of shoutouts here. First off, do me a favor, and if you're not following him already, go and follow my buddy here, Hoshi Unlimited. We'll do that first. Hoshi Unlimited is a streamer who streams some fun games, whether it be Digimon or Persona or other based things. About the gamble, I know. It's all a risk. But yeah, go give Hoshi Unlimited a follow. And on top of that, I'm gonna do the non-conventional shout out for my buddy Minor Fifth, who is also a up-and-coming streamer. I don't really know how to describe Minor Fifth's games, other than I've seen him play Hades on stream, which has been great. And yeah, just trying to help a buddy out who's local and, you know, small streamers. We help each other out. That's what we do. Hello, welcome on in, BP Gaming 90. Wow, BPG. Yeah, we're doing a hardcore solo Digimon World 3 playthrough. Just trying not to have a Renamon die and go up in flames. Yeah, no problem, dude. And I'm doing quite well. As a matter of fact, I've already told the story a couple times, so I'll give you the quick and dirty. I met a baby bird today and quote-unquote rescued it. Not really. The animal control came by and just said, yeah, he's just a baby. He's fine. And then I went on a 4-mile walk and I ate some spicy ramen. So it was good. And more so on the gaming side right now, this run is going pretty well, at least for now. Admittedly, there are a couple concerns that I do have about, wait, Akiyomon's not here, is he? I don't remember. Okay, he's not here yet. He comes here later. So now I think I gotta go to Asuka City and ask Guilmon what is up. But yeah, I hope this run doesn't go down in flames later on whenever I get to probably late South Sector to West Sector. Because that's where it gets a little difficult. And I'm hoping by the time we get Talmon, we're actually able to load up a couple of neato burrito abilities. But yeah, I will also give you guys a button to press for Minor Fifth. Again, give Hoshi Unlimited and give Minor Fifth both follows. I'd greatly appreciate it. How many follows you at right now, Minor, anyway? I know that, I don't know if you have the hours or viewership for the affiliate, because I know we're trying to help you with that. But you got to be coming close to having 50 follows by now. Especially since Renamon has a flimsy paper defense. Yep. And I'm glad that you suggested that we raise it. You were very close last time you streamed. Well, I'm hoping these shoutouts are helping you out a little bit, man. I really do hope that they are, because whenever I started streaming, I rated out a lot, and I had a lot of other smaller streamers there to support where I'm at now. And that right there is kind of the key, I guess. Not only networking, but like having fun. Having fun being yourself and actually making people that you can consider friends. You're at 39. Yo, you're so close. You need 11 more people. I will do my damnedest. Yo, Tio Marvel winning the raffle again. G motherfucking G. Good stuff. Don't spend it all in one place like Hoshi Unlimited here, who just listens to me. God. Why would you listen to me? Damn. I'm not the smartest crayon in the box. You know, here you are, listening to my temptating voices. Here you are on a roll, dude. And you won 1 gold piece, too. GG. Sure, once you get back to being live regularly, we'll get there. I hope so, dude. I hope so. I can't wait to see your stream again because I know that you're a daytime streamer like I am. Now. So when that happens, count me in, I'll watch. And Miner, are you a member of my Discord? If you're not a member of my my Discord that I have for streams, the link is right there. Anyone who streams is more than welcome to share their stream link in the self-promote channel in that Discord. So, not so much anymore. You got a gig now that you're not enjoying it much and looking for something else. That is absolutely fair. Gotcha. So yeah, since you're in there, just make sure that you share your link and self-promote whenever you go live. And, you know, I'll not pin it, but I'll highlight that in my own going live so people know, you know, hey, this is a friend. Go follow them. We're helping get them to affiliate. I will do everything I can, man. And once you get to affiliate, then I'll still help. I will still help. Maybe not as hard, but that's the biggest milestone on Twitch, is that affiliate marker. It's funny, last year, celebrated your 100 followers milestone, but just now hitting 300 doesn't give you the same feeling. I still feel pretty good about it. And, like, the thing with me, I'm not too worried about the follower count. I've seen it teeter up and down here and there, especially whenever I took a break from streaming when I was working on nights for an absurd amount of time. Like, I know I was a night streamer anyways, but, you know, it's burnout associated with a couple other things. It's still above 300, which feels good. For me, it's more like to be sitting here and interacting with people. Yeah, I get that. I don't know. At some point, like, I guess mentally, I separated myself from the numbers. I actually turned off the follower and the viewer count up there. I don't even see it. I don't even care about it. When people come in, I'm just happy to hang out and just talk. What the fuck am I doing? I'm running in circles in Central Park. I need to go over here and actually fight Keith. That was the hamster wheel taking over, just running in circles. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish. The hardest part of streaming for you is that when there aren't people in chat, you're much happier and engaged if you have people talking to you. I get that as well. And I think the hardest part for me too is just that those lull points where there's nobody. And at that point, I just start talking about some random bullshit. Really. Like, when I started stream today, I think I started with 2 or 3 people in. But even if there wasn't anybody in, I'd just go and start off like, okay, this is what I did today. This is what I'm working on in life. This is what, etc., etc., etc. Or like whenever nobody was talking earlier, and I asked something like, what can I do tomorrow to celebrate my girlfriend's birthday a week later? Hoshi chimed in, okay, go to a movie, yada yada. And, you know, if nobody was there, you know, I would continue to talk about that and like, okay, I've got this idea, I've got that idea, what do you guys think? I think this, and it's just coming up with stuff on the fly. And it's a skill that you got to kind of pick up and then hone in on. That's basically all I can say. But there is a lot for me to talk about, whether it be stuff in the miniature hobby that I could talk about. I could talk about that for days and all the different minis that I have in front of me, that I have unpainted, that I have to paint, that I have painted, that I'm printing. Like right now. You know, we see nobody talking in chat, so I could be like, okay, I am working on a project right now for 3D printing, which I'm really actually excited of. I am printing a giant gnoll. I don't know if you're familiar with that creature is, but if you're not, a gnoll is like a hyena person. It's kind of like, if you have played D&D, it's like the demon lord Yeenogyu, which is like a giant hyena demon. And this fucker's like this big. I have him behind me. I don't want to grab him yet because he's still curing. or it needs to cure. Don't want to get that on your hands because you can potentially get resin burn, and that's bad. But it's really cool, and I've got an army of gnolls going along with it, which I can kind of show one right now. The smaller ones are about this size. I've got a larger one that's cooking in my my UV curing system behind me. But I cannot wait to get those printed, as well as a hyena dragon. I got a hyena dragon I'm doing. I'm doing a two-headed hyena, like, gnoll giant and Etten. If you're familiar with the D&D terminology, I'm doing those. I've got a whole lot of different gnolls, like, printing. Because my obsession right now is I'm trying to 3D print a bunch of armies of miniatures of whatever faction I can think of. That way I have them in the back row. Maybe, hopefully, painted up in the near future. I don't know. But, you know, that is something I want to do. That is something I want to do. And it's just fun. I like the designs of the sculpts. I love seeing them. And it's fun. It's fulfilling. What to talk about indeed is important. The biggest factor is research. Knowing what to do to make yourself more noticeable. I see some truth in that. And I guess finding a niche is good. My niche right now is like Digimon first, older games kind of second, and then like mini painting and hobby third, if that makes any sense. I don't generally do the hobby stuff as often as I would like to, because, well, watching somebody paint is like watching paint dry. At least that's how I kind of feel, and like the audience that I've kind of built up is used to me playing these games. So I know that some people do like seeing a painting stream. I know that. I've had people show interest in that. But the number to whatever ratio of who likes what, like I know I shouldn't concern myself, but I do, and I still find something fun to do on stream in spite of that. Wow. How's that for a meta discussion? I need to actually catch my breath. I'm going to take a couple sippies. Drinking out my day-old water that kind of tastes like sink. Yo, level 14. Exactly. Can't please everybody. Gotta know what you like, what your viewers like, maybe find a middle ground and work from there. Exactly, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do as well. Because, what I want to do, like, I still want to do hobby stuff off stream, and eventually I will do hobby stuff on stream. And an idea that I had, if I get the time to, I want to do a hobby marathon. I want to sit down for a whole weekend, for example. Let's say my girlfriend is working all weekend, and I have an opportunity to stream myself streaming a whole entire project, like paint an entire army in a weekend. I'll give myself 16 hours a day, which is a total of, what, 32 hours, to paint an entire army of minis. And we'll see how we do. And I think that would be an interesting thing to stream, to kind of break up the mold every once in a while. That way I'm still doing hobby stuff, but I'm also not, like, making that the focus of the channel. Because at that point, it's the challenge is, like, is Trey able to actually paint all of this shit in that amount of time? Like, that right there is pretty interesting. For you, because you're pretty timid, you start by following some people, talk to them on stream, learn about them, start incorporating your own style so people notice you too. That is also fair, because not only is imitation flattery, here's my idea. So good DMs, they will borrow information, ideas, whatever, and kind of twist that their own way. Great DMs steal. Great Dungeon Masters steal content and make that their own. And it's kind of the same for Twitch, because that's kind of all we're doing, is we're futzing around, and we're just kind of having a good time on stream. And I like to think that I'm being real to everybody. like I'm being myself. Every thought that comes out of my head is my own. I'm not copying anybody as far as I know. I can tell you in person, I am a lot less energetic unless I really know you. If I really know you and we're hanging out, like, I can have just as much energy as I have right now. But as soon as stream ends, my energy levels, gone. It's true. I don't know. Like, maybe it's like the enjoyment of socializing with people and playing games. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I do kind of feel like I am a somewhat different person on stream, but I'm not acting. I am being genuine. It is weird. Steal as much as learning and applying. Yeah, I mean, if you're making it your own and doing it your own way and being yourself, like that, those are the important things. Hands down. Hands down. Oh yeah, now I'll be honest too. I have these moments while I'm streaming or while I'm doing anything else in life where my mind just shuts off. I will zone out completely. I'll still know like the basics of a task that I'm doing, but I will completely tune out. And I have micro moments of that, and sometimes I have major moments of that. I don't know like what it is with my brain about me doing that. Maybe it's like a level of exhaustion or something associated with that. I don't know. Do I need to heal? No, we're good. We've only used a little bit of MP. But yeah, moments whenever I'm like quiet for an extended period of time, I'm like either zoned out or I'm like thinking of what to talk about. I don't mind following small and budding streamers, but if they don't take any initiative to learn or glean off others, it'd be a waste of time, and that's one of the things you hate the most. I understand that, and it's a matter of putting your skills and what you've learned to practice. No one's gonna be perfect the first time they stream. I know I wasn't. The first time I streamed was in 2016. I streamed for charity. I did the Extra Life thing, and you know, I went in. You know, I told a lot of friends, family, employers. I spread the word as much as I could. And I had them coming in here and there. I've had a couple friends help out. And I only streamed every year from then on. And some years were good, some years were bad. And for me, it's just a matter of taking the bad moments and just pushing through and continuing on. You know, I don't expect to have 1,000 follows per stream. I don't expect to have 1,000 subs per stream. Is that stuff nice? Yeah, it is. But it's not a requirement. For me, it's just finding the time to do so and hanging out and, you know. I guess the hardest part is actually hitting the go live button. That is probably the hardest part for me, because there's times where I'm like burnt out and it's like, what if, you know, not a lot of people come in, you know, what's the point? You know, those questions do burn in my head sometimes, but I generally like push past that if I really, really want to stream. And there are times where I just don't feel like it. I'll be like, okay, yeah, I can't do it tonight. This has come up. It's too late. You know, I'll come up with those excuses and I'll just go and paint or do something else. Because this isn't a job. You're not tied to do it. You do it because it's a hobby and because it's fun. Still growing as a streamer too, but you don't want to be big. Your initiative as a streamer is to better your social anxieties and developing a community that understands the things we should value in this world. Everything else is secondary. And I like that. I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm not trying to be big. And there's a part of me that's like, if I do, which is very unlikely, but if I do, I don't know if I would like it, because I like these 1-to-1, 1-to-3, 1-to-5, 1-to-10 conversations between myself and you guys. If chat is being spammed constantly and I can't keep up with it, or if it gets to the point where like I have to do all the camera tricks and put on a show, I don't know. At that point it feels like I'm not being genuine anymore, not being myself, and just doesn't become as fun. At that point, it no longer is a hobby, it's a job. And I don't want the things that I do to feel like it's a job. That's why right now I don't mind taking 3D print / paint commissions, because it's still a hobby to me. You know, I enjoy the painting aspect, and you know, even though some of these projects are big, I'm not doing multiple projects to make it feel like, oh yeah, I've got this overwhelming weight of crushing commissions that I've got to do. Like, no, that does not feel good. Right, he's not in here, so I gotta talk to the Guilmon that's over here. So again, at the end of the day, it's like just striking a balance and not getting burnt out on what you do. That's also the reason why I kind of switching to doing streaming 3 nights a week, or 3 days a week rather. That way I've got the weekends off, and I've got the other days in between to kind of slow down and relax. No worries, Miner. Thank you for yeah. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. I should still be here for another 30 minutes. So if you're not back by then no, you're not getting your spell slots. Not allowed. Illegal. I'm kidding. I'm nicer than that as a dungeon master. It's only 2:30 a.m. You don't normally sleep this early, but you're considering getting some rest. Do it. Get some shut-eye. Rest and recover. Get those spell slots back, my dude. If your body's telling you to go to sleep, go to sleep. There's no pain in going to bed early. Yeah, as a matter of fact, there's some pain in going to bed later. I don't try to, like, at 2 in the morning. I force myself, because of my schedule now, to try to go to bed before midnight. But it's really hard. It's really hard when shit happens. Oh no! My controller! It's being unplugged. Hold on, guys. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna have to get a new controller, because as much as I like this one, I gotta keep on switching it in and out to charge my Vital Bracelet. That's probably the reason why it's so easy to unplug. It's pain. Okay. We got the real blue card now, so we can go and fight Boldmon. Which should be easy. We've got Cubimon and Thunder Gemini. He should go down pretty quickly. But yeah, I'm trying to stay on a sleep schedule, and it's mostly there. But after being on night shift for the past 4 years, it's been a rough transition, I will say that. It's been nothing but good for my health, though. I've lost so much weight and have been able to, like, stay focused more than I have, like, in the past. Oh, I gotta sit differently. This controller keeps on getting unplugged and it's pain. Do you guys have any controller recommendations? Right now I'm using what probably should be a wireless controller, but I don't have, like, any wireless capability on my PC. So preferably a wired controller, if you have any recommendations, that is. I've always just went with, like, I used to use Xbox 360 controllers because they were cheap, and I've since been using the Xbox One controllers. But I find that over time, the A button just gets... the A button just sticks after, like, a couple months. They make them to be so cheap that you're gonna just have to replace them pretty quickly, pretty often. It's been a painful experience. Just use DualShock. True. Well, What controllers work with Switch nowadays, or with PC nowadays? Because I know that I've gotten my Switch controller to work a couple times. I've gotten my PS4 controllers to work a couple times, but they generally don't work outside of Steam. Like, emulators have a tough time picking up some of my other controllers. I've thought about getting the Steam controller a couple times. I do like the customization of the controls aspect of things, but I don't know how wonky that's going to feel. And that's what I'm worried about if I do try the Steam controller. Great! Now I can have access. Hopefully nothing bad happens on this rail cart journey. DS4 Windows app, DualShock can connect to almost any platform. Okay. I'll have to write that down. DS4 Windows. Let me Google that right now, actually. Let me Google that now so I can actually, like, bookmark that. Because my brain is going to forget. I know it. I know how my... Ooh. I know how my brain works. That's a Facebook message. Don't listen to that. Listen to me. What is that Digimon? It's a Bulbmon. Thankfully, Bulbmon is water-based, so a couple Thunder Geminis should end this man's career. See how much... Oh my god, okay. What Bulbmon? What Bulbmon? That's what, 893 damage? He shows up. We look at him. We sneeze on him. Instant win. I love that. Let me see something here though real quick. It is not possible to kill Bulbmon. He will always... Like, it'll stop before he dies. It's kind of stupid. Like, I would love to kill him. Like, look at all that hard work that I put into raising my Renamon, who's just super badass. Can OHKO almost anything if she really wanted to. Nope. Nope, you lost. Well, you didn't actually lose. That's what grinds my gears, is if there's an encounter that they force you to lose, even though you won against whatever you're fighting, that grinds my gears. At least in that case, Bulbmon had to flee. It's still kind of annoying, though. Okay. What we've got to do now is we've got to trigger Zanmamon. The only problem I could see with that is if we get got by a Muziamon, who is going to be absolutely rough to manage. Like, I know we're statted okay, but Muziamon hits like a truck, dude. Like, he was that weak, so imagine if you hit once first and then use Thunder Gemini to close the gap, would it actually kill it? Again, no. Again, no, because it will always, like, go to the last, like, little inch of the health bar. It's stinky. But, I'll tell you this, he's not actually weak. He's not actually weak. I've been in moments where he's pretty fucked us up. Are you winning, Trey? After this, probably not. After this, probably not. Muziamon's terrifying, my dude. My fellow gamer. How much damage are we even gonna do? 154? Please don't crit. 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 Oh my god! 963! Holy shit! This is why. This is why Renamon is not fun to run with when you get to this part of the game. I don't know if it's going to be better if I use this or not. There's a chance I can run away. Because I don't know if I can out-heal. I don't know if I can out-heal the Muziamon. If I run, we get off scot-free and we don't have to worry about anything. But I don't know if Banhitsusen is going to be enough damage to kill Muziamon. Huge damage to ghouls. It's free. We're at full HP. I don't know if we have the speed. That's what's worrying me. I don't know if we have the speed. And if he evades this, this is a waste. Because he can still do the same amount of damage, if not more. I think I'm going to have to run away. Yeah. Yeah. That was the smart play. I wasted a blast, so to speak. Talk to me. Okay, thank you, Zambamon. I don't want to run into any more of your lackeys. I'm not playing that game, fellow gamer. Oh my god. That was actually terrifying. We took 900 some odd damage from a single attack. We ended off with like 29 HP, I think. That was legitimately terrifying. And look, Zambamon's not going to help anymore either. One attack, 694. Thanks to the full runaway. You know, the forced runaway, rather, as soon as you fight him. He can't actually kill you in that first encounter. God. I need to get Muziamon out of that swamp ASAP. I don't know any other Digimon that could ruin this run so quick. And that's also a wake-up call. I think we do need to raise more defense. We need to raise more defense. We need to raise more damage. We need to raise so many stats. It's crazy. I'd be grateful if she had a little bit more HP, but she doesn't. But she kind of makes up for that in her MP and her magic damage. Like, man, I don't even know at what point in the game is this going to become trivial for Renamon. I think it might be a challenge all the way through if we even do push to the finish. And that's the thing. The finish is going to be okay with Raijinmon and Suijinmon. The moment we get to not Kazujin, Fuijinmon, that's when it's gonna set some alarm bells off. I'm thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh cards right there for a second. Kazujin, Suijin, Sepkamon in the HUD. Oh man, mages. You're off to bed. Fortune to be you too. Fortune to be with you, Hoshi. You have a wonderful sleep. I'll be going on here for another 18 minutes or so. To which then we'll probably raid out to the Digital Hazard if he has started his stream by then. Keep the Digimon train rolling, you know what I mean? How do you pronounce this? Is it Coelamon or is it Sealamon? I don't know. I hear Mr. Seawing pronounce it as Sealamon, but I've always pronounced it Coelamon. Not Koalamon. Ella, E-L-A, Mon. I don't know, man. Woo, woo, the spooky Sepikmon. I love this song, by the way. It's such a good fitting song for a shaman's hut. I feel like I want to sit on one of those mats, take one of his smoking pipes, and just enter a zone. It's a whole ass vibe. Okay, so we know the Septicmon. No, Sepicmon. He's just a shaman. He wears a shaman mask. I'll get a picture of him for you. Sepicmon. He wears a giant mask, and he's a monkey. Honestly, this is what Monmon should evolve into, but unfortunately, that's not the case. Let's Septicmon throws poop at you. No, that's Numamon. That is Numamon full stop. This right here is Sepicmon. If I can pull up the image. Here we go. He has lost his mask, and that's what we gotta find. And unfortunately, he has dropped it from being quite negligent, and another monkey has picked it up, and that's who we gotta kind of steal it from. Now, Miner, what you're talking about, let me remove the image here real quick. What you're talking about that actually throws poop is a Numamon. And he's also got a counterpart named Sukamon. Sukamon these nuts, so to speak. Image. Let's share this. This right here is the beautiful Numamon. You're making a joke based on septic tanks. I know you are. I just feel like, you know, giving some context. Can't even spell Sukamon. I can. Sukamon is actually a pile of doo-doo. Yellow doo-doo. He is a goober. He is absolutely a goober. And he evolves into an even bigger goober. Look at this. So Numamon on the left eats the poop just to turn into poop. That's how it goes, man. What a messed up life you have to live to be just a poop eater. Oh no, the image is locked? What? There we go. Alright, onward with the run. My goal, I've got 15 minutes. I want to try to finish the Sepicmon's Mask quest. If I can do that, I will be satisfied. Oh no! Oh no, we're confused. It's a good thing that being a seductress allows us to attack. Honestly, being confused could probably end the run right here. Let's boast. Damn it. This isn't looking good, guys. Armadimon face behind it. Does Sepicmon... Hey, are we back? Are we back? OBS had a stroke. Let's see if we're back. I'll wait until somebody talks in chat before we do anything. I just want to make sure that we're back because I don't know what happened. OBS had a stroke and then all of a sudden none of what... Damn, dude. Literally everything stopped. Is it back? Is it back? Are we back? Are we good? I hope so. My bitrate is shit right now. We back? Okay, okay. Oh my god. And I'm still confused, damn it. I didn't make any movements because, Shady's back. Back again. Guess who's back? Tell a friend. So, if we went through all that trouble of disconnecting, if we die right here to a fucking Geckomon confusion, I'm gonna cry. Let's boast. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Fuck this confusion, man. Man, we lost like 3 minutes of everything to what OBS just pulled on me. Pulling the wool over my eyes. Did that mean I just go live again? Yeah, it did. Man. Man. That's okay. I'll just split the VOD into the 2 videos and stitch them together. That was so unfortunate, though. That was so unfortunate. Oh well. Back to the grindstone. Let's do this. I apologize for the disconnect, by the way. That's something you can't really plan. Oh. It's Digimon going into East Sector. Let's see who it might be, huh? Colorful. Wearing a mask. Couldn't be Sepicmon, could it? As a kid, I was so hung up on this quest because I can never actually figure out where to go. This quest, the Guilmon Blue Card quest, and the Digi-Egg quest. Those were my three big, like, you cannot progress from this point because I have no idea what to do. And those are painful. Thankfully, all we gotta do is find a Baronmon. And I think the method for that is to go to Protocol Ruins first. Baronmon will be there, and he'll let us know that there's a Sepicmon on his way to Asuka City, where then we will, we'll be instructed to go back to meet Nick, who will tell us that is not Sepicmon, that is in fact an Etemon. And once we go back, we gotta go back and forth again. Just within Asuka City, though, because it's a little bit nicer. If you have played this game, or if you're new, you'll come to realize, or have already realized, that this game is Backtrack Simulator, the game. There's a lot of backtracking in every quest that you do, and it's just part of the game that you gotta kind of get used to. If you could fast travel, which is probably a necessary thing if they do decide to remake this game, that would make these quests a lot more bearable. And to lower the barrier of entry for newer players, having the ability for them to tell you where to go and what to do, rather having it be pretty convoluted, would probably help the player base. Because, I'll be honest, there have been times as a kid where I've gotten really frustrated with this game, with not knowing where to go. I would just outright quit. I would play this like every year. I'd play it a lot because obviously I love Digimon. I would get to the point where I just cannot stand not being able to progress for not knowing where to go. Also, are these two different kinds of wood, or is this just wet wood? I think they're the same. Just... No, it's like light on that side of the room. I don't know, man. This is the kind of things I just, like, focus and pick up on as I play the game so much, is like, that color of the wood is different than the bridge. It's like noticing all the other items and shit in the environment. Because, like, whenever I first played this game, I didn't really, like, bother with the, well, on stream, I didn't bother with the explanation of, like, the environment. Because there really wasn't a sense to, I felt. I had already played the game a bunch, and at that point, it's like, why would I, like, explain what the environment is as I've played it before? I just kind of described what I was doing. But now it's a different story. I'm kind of just enjoying the environment as I play. Like, all the wires and shit, they add to the digital world so much. Makes you feel like you're in a actual digital world rather than what they tell you is a digital world. Oh, what am I doing? I need to go to Protocol Ruins. I'm going the complete wrong way. I need to go to Protocol Ruins and talk to Baronmon. The thing is, I don't know if I'll have time to complete this quest. I will have time to at least do the Baronmon and Asuka City bits, though. That'll be good progress. I think after stream, I might actually get some painting done. I want to paint up some of these gnolls. I'm kind of slacking on painting up a gift for a friend. I could very well work on that, but, like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to work on that right yet or not. Excuse me. I'm obsessed with my Nurgle army, though, and all of my plagued minions, as well as my my Gnoll army that I'm slowly building. They just look so good. I was hoping that we'd get to Barrowmon before an encounter. That's okay, though. We should actually start start, same word. We should actually begin to run into Barrowmons now, here. Wow, look at that 1240 damage. I know that each of the magic abilities will have a set amount of damage with a multiplier, depending on whatever you're using. Like what level of skill. Okay, 7 lives in Asuka City. Good to know. It'll be based on your spirit and that set amount of damage. And, of course, the higher your spirit, the multiplier will kind of go up. Which is why I kind of want to train spirit next time, just so we can do a little bit more damage. Right now, Thunder Gemini is our best move. I don't know what the next ability is, though. Hey, we got it. Because there are times in this game where I full-on think that offense is the best defense. Let me take a look at something, too, real quick. I want to see what my charisma is, because we might be able to attend an auction. Not yet, but soon. When we go into Asuka City, we're going to have to buy some items for the other Digimon we stuck in the box. Is it back down? It should still be working. I see it working on my screen here. It did go down for a second, though. He often subscribed to, they can't hurt me if they're dead in RPGs. Exactly. Offense is the best defense sometimes. But you saw what that Muziamon did to us. Fucking 900 damage in one hit. That was painful. Even if we survive, like... Eesh. Eesh. I need to be able to invest in the two rods that we can buy in the black market. And that'll probably give us enough damage to do what we need to do. Hopefully. If not, then I'm just gonna go and cry. I'm gonna go cry in a corner and then just... You'll be hearing me over there. I'm thankful for these free power charges that these Betamon are giving us. That is kind of handy. I am not thankful for these Coagamons who are running into us every 2 seconds. Kind of bang our head against the wall against this Coagamon. Sometimes that is the only choice. But yeah, no, stream went down for like 5 minutes earlier. I was just in the middle of walking back to Central Sector when I ran into a Gekomon who confused me. And then shortly after the Gekomon confused me, stream went down. So, Gekomon is the curse here? There's no other answer. Gekomon is just the reason things go wrong in the world. I would say even worse than Numemon. I always used to think Numemon is absolutely the mosquito of the digital world. Like, nobody wants to interact with him because he's just filthy. But, I don't know. I think Gekomon is just rising up. Hashtag Gekomon gang. Alright, I do gotta clock in. It is that time. However, I am going to do this training real quick. I think we're going to do Spirit, and then we're going to kind of chill with Spirit for a little bit. Oh, not a good start. Not a good start at all. And then, let me see, work emails. I got so many. Holy crap. Okay, they did send me the turnover email, so let me... Oh my god, my training went so bad. Hold on one moment. Alright, my email was sent, so we're good. Unfortunately, that training went poorly. I'm not happy with that. We only got 1 success out of 3. I mean, it's better than having absolutely no stat increases, but still. Oh, hold on. I forgot that Adamon was down here. I mean, not Adamon. Spoiler alert. Sepikmon was down here. Look at him. He found his mask. But why do you look different? Why are you a more thick Hedamon? So now I think I gotta go back to, I don't know if I have to go all the way back to Sepikmon or not. I'll have to check on the way back next time if, Divermon's Lake is open. But I think we're doing pretty good. We got to level 15, we're all healed up. We've made some progress today. We beat Master Tyrannomon, Pheromon, and Bulbmon. All of that in a single 2-hour stream. Well, an hour 45 stream and then a 13-minute stream if you count the downtime we had there for 5 minutes against Gekomon. Ooh boy. So this weekend I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break. Hey, congratulations on Threest again. You see that? I changed the redeem name for you. For all of you guys. I listen, I do that sometimes. Oh man, though, it's going to be a busy weekend. I'm going to be celebrating my girlfriend's birthday late tomorrow, and then on Sunday I'm going to take as kind of a rest day. I know that later that day I've got some dinner going on with my sister's boyfriend who's going to be graduating, so that's going to be a busy day as well. But hopefully I can get some paint done tonight and Sunday, and then I'll share that painting progress, so not only in Discord, if you're not in there already, you should go and join. Go and join our Discord where we go and hang out. We shit about stuff. We joke about stuff. I don't know how to really talk about the Discord. It's kind of quiet most days, but I'm actually looking for recommendations on idle games that I could play, hopefully in the fantasy sphere. Something that I can kind of do while I'm painting minis off to the side, you know. But yeah, go and join the Discord if you're not in there already. We also have a YouTube channel where I'm going to be posting all of the VODs. I got to stitch this one together, but of the hardcore solo run. And I'm going to post a couple other things here and there on there, so keep an eye out for that. If you're not subscribed, please do. And lastly, we got a merch link. If you buy merch of my dog Finny's face, right here, it goes to my local animal shelter. Otherwise, the rest of the proceeds will go to the channel. But yeah, anyways, busy weekend. I'll update you guys not only in the Discord, but whenever I start stream on Monday with Ari Buns, as we are going to be playing Divinity Original Sin together on that day. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's go and raid out. I'm pretty sure the Digital Hazard has to be streaming now, and if he's not, I am going to have Lopmon hold a gun to his head. MS Saga: A New Dawn. Interesting. So let's go with a raid message. You know what? You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but bonus points if you're subbed. Use these emotes. This is a reference to our raid the other day, and I think this will provoke a reaction, at the very least. So let's go. Let's go and give him a raid. Let's go get that started. Copy and paste that right now if you haven't already, and we will raid out to him. Let's go. Where's his channel? There we go. That way we're in there. All right. Again, copy that. Let's go and raid. See you guys on Monday. Peace out.